RJ Hampshire, Salt Lake City, solid night for you, but truthfully, I felt like you were going to stop at nothing to win that. You looked good early on. It looked like you had enough for Jet, apart from the whoops. And yeah, I felt like you were going to lay it all on the line.
Yeah, like I said, I needed to be a bit better in the whoops. Once it stepped out once, I just didn't have the confidence to hit him like that every lap. And I knew he was catching me quite a bit. The lappers were really bad. The lap he passed me, I didn't have a good drive because there's a lapper. And then, I tried to protect my inside, and he had a better line and was able to cut underneath, and he got me pretty good. He's lucky he did get me pretty good right there. I couldn't get that next rhythm because, like I said, I would have given it all I had. But yeah, it just wasn't a track where you could go all or nothing. Like, you just kind of had to ride, be smart, pick and choose your spots. Like, I was really fast everywhere else on the track. Just didn't trust it really in the whoops.
Obviously, you knew Jet was behind you. Has there been a change in your mentality this season? Whereas if Jet was hounding you down like that at Anaheim 1, maybe you wouldn't have been as confident in your abilities, or have you stayed quite neutral the whole season mentally?
No, I've been pretty solid. Like, if I felt like I could have put a little gap in between us and maybe had a couple more guys, I feel like we had a little bit more to fight for. Maybe I could have gotten a bigger gap right off the bat, but once I seen the leaderboard, he's right there at P2, so I was like, all right, let's just try to click off these laps, not really focus on anything else. Lappers were gnarly. Everyone had to deal with them. A couple mistakes here and there, but hey, look, we kept it together, pulled it together after that mistake. Not even a mistake. He got me good. But yeah, man, just really, like, it's incredible year for myself and this team, so I can't really be down on tonight. And it was just giving myself a chance, have a shot at it. I did that, got a really good start, and executed the main pretty well.
I guess you can interpret this however you want, but if I were to say that you've arrived this year, would you agree with that, or do you feel like actually that happened years ago?
No, I 100% agree with you, and that's kind of what I just said. It was like I just kind of had changed the mentality of have a shot, give myself a chance on the weekends instead of trying to win every lap, every time I'm out there from qualifying to heat race. Like, just focus on myself, and I've had a lot of chances to win this year, or at least been in the fight. So that's just kind of where I was like, all right, like, stay in my lane, keep it pretty humble, but push where we can. And I'm, like I said, just super happy with our whole team, with the progress, and like guys leaving and kind of like throwing a wrench in some things on our team, and man, we just keep kind of fighting back and figuring things out, and that's what I'm really proud of. And just this whole team, like our group, my mechanics, like so many good things happening. Like, man, I'm just super happy and really looking forward to this outdoor season.
Hard question for you to ask, but based on what we've seen in the showdowns, I think it's safe to say that the West was stronger this year. Do you feel the same?
I think Hunter definitely would have been at jet speed. Like, that's good to get the show, but he also dominated the East Coast just like Jet dominated the West Coast, so can't take anything away from that. I think it would have been a lot more battling. But yeah, we dominated the podium in that 1, 2, 3, so that was pretty cool.
I've been meaning to ask you this every week because repeatedly you mention this thing that you've got coming for outdoors, something that the team found, something that you're very happy with. I'm on the verge of bringing Husky in Europe, see if they've got the same thing. So what is it, and why is it so good?
Well, see, that was kind of my logic on that. Just keep hounding, saying things are coming, and so then that puts pressure on them to actually make it happen. But I got word yesterday, like, hey, look, you're gonna have it. So I don't know exactly what it all is, but I know it's a huge step in engine and the whole bike-wise. I haven't rode it yet, so I guess we'll find out. But hey, look, I'm confident on the bike I have now. Like, it's much better than last year, and I won an outdoor last year on it. So I'm not saying I can't battle for this championship on what I have. Just have a much better shot if I get a little bit more juice underneath me. But hey, truthfully, I can't answer it and tell you what it is because they haven't really told me. I've been told from the beginning of Supercross season something's coming. So look, we have 2 weeks and it'll be here.